We are The Brother Moves On, and my name is Mr. Gold.
Me and my brother were sitting watching an episode of The Wire, and a character called The Brother Moves On, or The Brother Moves On, was on it, and it's an interpretation of that as the brother judicious. So we were thinking to ourselves we needed to start a band where people can move in and out and brothers can move on, so it's not reliant on the personnel for the energy to carry itself on. That's how the band started.
There was a lot of people moving in and out of it, and once I came into the band, there were even more people that were, their time when The Brother Moves On was very short. Every person that comes in and moves out, we end up changing gradually and, you know, sucking the life out of them a little bit. In a good way, Yeah. So it changes as people change.
This one's dedicated to the violence between 92 and 94.
I think it's from suburb Johannesburg's relation to the city. So it's the kids whose parents moved out of what was previously the disadvantaged areas, which is also another bad way of viewing things, and moved into the burbs when freedom came along, and their relation to the inner city of Joburg. So to say it's from the inner city, I think, would not be a fair interpretation. It's rather better to say it's from how the suburb relates to the city, because we have to travel into the city to travel anywhere, because that's how the taxis work. The inspiration for the lyrics for most of the song comes from an interaction with the stupidity of my world. So engaging with taking the most complex subjects and bringing them right back to simple and stupid statements that I hear all over the world, and all over the world being the world that I live in. To be a commercial artist in South Africa takes quite a lot of work. When we started out, there weren't spaces. You know, spaces for youngsters to try out their stuff.
Being an artist in South Africa, I think for a lot of people who are producing stuff as artists in South Africa, it's not a realistic idea to wrap around your brain. Like elsewhere, I think it would be easier to understand or to feel confident in producing that stuff, and, you know, people listening to it or watching it or buying it even. And here it takes a while for us to come to terms with the fact that, like, you know, we're allowed to be artists in this place, and we're allowed to, you know, put our work out and do that. Regrets?
Yeah.
Wow, all the time. I've lost girlfriends, a whole car. This band has taken lots from me. A job. Lots. But yeah, you don't live in that regrets. You change it and you make it work. And I suppose if there weren't any regrets, it'd be freaking boring. So yeah, I hope there's loads more regrets, because we're only growing from it.
I regret just those times where I knew in my gut that we shouldn't go there. These people are going to treat us like rubbish. We're going to play, and they're going to start treating us like kings, which shows their inability to see the humanity in every single human being.
If it wasn't for The Brother Moves On, it'd still be on the streets.
Let's take a break, no?